Hello, dear aquarist. Welcome again to one of my videos on a fish disease case. And today it's about a goldfish. Goldfish are one of the most popular fish in the fish aquarium hobby. Although a lot of people do not keep them in an aquarium, they should do because they should have a proper habitat with a good filtration, not in a small cup or a water bowl. They should not be sold on fancy fairs where nobody has the attention to keep it as a pet, but they get it as a gift or winning in a lottery. You should get it from a aquarium pet store where they can give you advice and also the materials how to keep. So the goldfish are an important part, and I use my microscope because sometimes they have problems, and today I will show you something that, well, was presented to me as a fish disease and made me understand that parasites can have an impact on the goldfish. Parasites like Ichthyobodo, that used to be called Costia, or Metacercaria, which are in the gills, and tubercles in the organs. Well, this fish was suffering, and I can say, sorry, very poor breeding. These breeders really have to be checked or should be avoided to purchase fish from. If you get this kind of problem here, I show you what I found. My books help you to understand fish diseases, the prevention, the diagnosis, and the control, and maybe it's also in your language. See the link below where you can order them. Here we have some selected goldfish, and you can see some is suffering badly, spinning around, dying, very skinny. The other ones look also skinny. They have a very small, slender body, suffering, dying, skinny. Well, make an examination. And at the skin scrape, we found a few small, like here and here in the water, a few tiny Costia parasites, only very few on the skin. Seems to be that they tried the treatment. But then we checked in the gills and we found some more Costia in the gills, and also we found one gill fluke. So the gills were some parts badly affected. Not so badly in this case. In the next video you can see more badly damaged gills and more Costia ichthyobodo parasites moving around. Look at here. Maybe you can stop the video and return to this picture to learn that how this parasite looks like. And here at a higher magnification, you can see more damaged bad gills and more Costia moving around in the water. See, more Costias, which are affecting the gills. They are attaching to the gills, they're causing lesions to the gills, causing bacteria to penetrate. At the same time, we found encapsulated worm larvae in the gills, causing a poor gill quality, poor functioning of the gills. The respiratory problem is badly affected, and those are larvae of diagenetic trematodes due to snails and birds around. I show that in other videos on the diagenetic trematode. There is something going on at the breeder. There are birds, there are snails, so the cycle, the parasite needs a life cycle, and the fish is part of the life cycle. Then we found in the spleen some small tubercles. Look, here, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the liver, the spleen was also in bad shape. You can see this is not a healthy looking spleen. And we found more tubercles in the kidneys, very badly affected kidneys, full of tubercles, most likely fish tuberculosis, because most reports, most studies done in the laboratory find out that it is caused by Mycobacterium. This fish was not sent to the laboratory. In this case here, well, our experience and also from other studies teach us that these tubercles do most likely originate from Mycobacterium, which is causing fish tuberculosis, and that treatments with antibiotics do not reach the tubercles because that's encapsulated. They cannot penetrate. Of course, they can, those antibiotics can kill the bacteria which are still free floating or in the water, but still, the organs are badly affected and cannot be saved. Little damage can have a little impact, so the fish can survive a longer time. But the problem also in this fish was it had Metacercaria in the gills, cannot be treated, also encapsulated. No medication against flukes will help. It cannot penetrate into the capsule. So this is caused by poor breeding facility. Ichthyobodo or Costia is most likely a secondary infection because of the weakening of the fish due to the bacterial Mycobacterium and the flukes which were in the past there. The Metacercaria FMC is a product that a lot of facilities prepare themselves. The formula is in my books. And there are some similar products available like Faunamore or other ones in your aquarium shop. Ask your fish doctor, ask in the pet shop. Some fish with less tubercles and less Metacercaria can survive. You can help with a fish food like Dr. Bassleer Biofish Food, Fuco or Forte or garlic that helps to improve the immunity of the fish and the repair. Get my books, maybe in your language, that teaches you lessons how to take care of fish diseases. Or you can go for classes and training at my Patreon on different opportunities on how to take care of your fish. So I hope this video on a goldfish made you understand how important my microscope is, and I use a computer to collect the materials during my work as a consultant, as a fish doctor. And I hope my teaching helped you to understand fish diseases and how you take care of it, but particularly how you examine, how you diagnose. And then you can apply an adequate treatment because you know what is going on the fish instead of guessing. Well, thank you for watching and have good luck with your